Italian Football Podcast.
Now Sommer on Nzola, the penalty that was given to Fiorentina. So Sommer comes out, punches the ball, and then punches Nzola on the follow-through with force and endangering the opponent. So by modern rules, for me, it's a clear penalty. Now, this is what Morelli said.
Even remotely a penalty. And I'll tell you why. Because the situation is, when it comes to, this is not with the foot. It's different when it comes to the foot, where there are clear instructions from the superiors at IFAB about what happens, which we're going to get to in the Milan-Bologna game, right? There is no chance this is a penalty because he gets, his eyes are on the ball. He hits the ball first. Nzola's trying to head it, and he gets the punch of when he punches the ball. It also hits Nzola 1 second after. There is no doubt whatsoever that Sommer takes the ball first. There is no doubt about this, and that's the key here. And
it's not about getting the ball. It's if you get the ball and then take the player after in the box. In this particular incident, getting the ball is irrelevant.
Why wasn't Mike? It's not irrelevant because less than 2 years ago, Mike Maignan knocked out Lovato for Milan, and everybody was in agreement there that no, it's unfortunate, it's this, that, and the other, but it's not a penalty. Luca Marelli himself literally say, "Questo non è mai rigore per me." This is never a penalty for me. The situations are identical.
Okay, I haven't seen that incident. If it was the same as this incident, then it should have been a penalty. That's all I would say. Because this incident, Morelli gives the rules here. He says in the VAR.
Morelli said then, less than 2 years ago, "Questo non è mai."
Okay, whatever. I don't care about what happened 2 years ago. I'm talking about this incident.
Well, I care about this because
forget about the whataboutism all the time, Nima. Just concentrate on this incident.
It's not whataboutism.
Okay, let me say what Morelli said in this incident.
It's not whataboutism. This is nonsense. This is the rat fucking I was talking about 2 weeks ago. Laying the groundwork to rat fuck Inter.
Okay, well, we're still waiting for that rat fuck.
We saw it yesterday. Let me tell you something clear. There is no chance.
Nima, you can't punch an opponent after. It doesn't matter if you got the ball.
He didn't punch the opponent.
He punched the person in the head.
Unless you play for Milan or Juve or anyone else.
Nima, I don't care about Milan and Juve.
No, of course it doesn't matter. Don't look at the shiny object over here.
Nima, Inter are not a downtrodden club. Like Juventus, like Milan, like Bayern Munich, like Real Madrid, they are part of the establishment. They're a corporate team. So let's just forget about this downtrodden provincial club.
This literally did not happen to Milan. Didn't happen to Milan. Literally.
Didn't Mike Maignan get sent off this season when he got the ball and then need someone in the head after?
Knee is different. It is exactly different. The foot is different.
Nima, if you punch someone in the head, if a goalkeeper punches someone in the head, even if they got the ball, it's a penalty.
It's not a penalty. Only when it's Inter it is.
Okay, let me just read out.
It's not.
Okay, all right.
I'll read out what Luca Marelli said himself 2 years ago. I've got the quote right here. This is never a penalty for me. That's a direct quote for him.
Okay, well, Luca Morelli said yesterday, so maybe Morelli's part of the rat fucking. Morelli said yesterday.
Obviously, then.
Morelli said, in the VAR room, they assess Sommer's intervention as very dangerous. I agree with the final decision. A goalkeeper has every right to go for the ball, but he must be careful. This is a punch in the face. You can't punch players in the face, Nima. It's simple as that. This is Luca Morelli. Luca Morelli can be wrong. He's not right all the time. He's not God, like you said in the past. But this is Luca Morelli interpreting the rules. The rules are, if you endanger an opponent with force, regardless of whether you got the ball, that's in the rules. It's a penalty. That is exactly what he did.
It is not.
He punched the ball and he punches the player in the head, Nima. That's a penalty.
It
doesn't matter he got the ball. He punches the player in the head. If you get the ball with your foot and then you take the player out after,
foot is different. Foot is different, and that's what you don't understand and are gaslighting.
Okay, Luca Morelli's wrong then, and Luca Morelli's gaslighting everyone.
He is wrong here.
So Luca Morelli is against the downtrodden Inter.
No, I forgot. Poor little Juve who have the world against them. Calciopoli was an inside job by Moratti and everyone else to screw.
Inter are no different to Juve or Milan. They're not downtrodden club, and this rat fucking thing needs to stop. But this is a penalty.
This is exactly what I was talking about 2 weeks ago, and it got proven beyond all doubt for the world to see yesterday. Everybody saw it.
So Inter got rat fucked yesterday, yeah?
Of course they did, because Nico Gonzalez can't take a penalty.
Okay.
If he knew how to take a penalty, they would have completely rat fucked Inter yesterday. This is exactly what I was talking about, and it got proven yesterday for the world to see. Same situation with a Milan goalkeeper. Nothing. Everyone is. It's unfortunate.
So you Magnon getting the ball, but then
his knee. With his knee. Do you not understand the difference between a foot and a knee and a fist?
Yes, if it's endangering the opponent with force, punching or it's a penalty. That's the rules.
No, it's not.
Those are literally
according to you. It's according to you.
Luca Morelli's wrong there. Luca Morelli you know the rules better than
same situation.
You know the rules better than Luca Morelli, yeah?
So the same situation.
The rules better than Luca Morelli.
Well, same situation with Luca Morelli. When it came to Magnon, then all of a sudden it's not a penalty. Questo non è mai rigore per me. This is never a penalty for me.
All right.
Less than 2 years ago. Less than 2 years ago.
Okay. Luca Morelli's against the downtrodden Inter. That's right.
No, I forgot. It's only Juventus who are the poor.
Are Inter downtrodden? Are they? Is the whole system against Inter?
Obvious.
Yeah. The whole system's against Inter. Yeah.
It is clear. Let me say something very clear. Like I said 2 weeks ago, it is obvious for everyone to see.
So Inter are not part of the 14 teams of Europe, the superpowers of Europe, along with Juventus, Milan, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. They're just in there just for just for fun.
Yeah, right. We're doing
they're
again.
They're not part of the European establishment. Inter, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Manchester United. Listen, you need to stop this.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's complete bollocks. You're chatting shit. You're chatting shit. You're completely making a ridiculous false straw man argument.
Inter are not the downtrodden. Okay,
Inter are getting systematically rat fucked in this league, and it's obvious for everyone to see. It's obvious for everyone to see because the false equivalency is continuous. Continuous.
Inter have the most penalties, the least yellow cards.
Because they deserve them. Because they deserve them. Because they deserve them. Because they deserve them.
Where's the rat fucking?
This is the thing. Where's
the rat fucking? Talk facts, not emotion.
I am literally talking facts. I'm literally talking facts.
Really?
Yes,
you can punch in the face, and
it's not. It's not because it's not.
Someone in the face, and that's a rat fucking.
Why is it not? So when other goalkeepers do it, it's not. But when Inter do it, all of a sudden everybody remembers this rule, but it doesn't apply less than 2 years ago. Stop the bullshit.
2 years.
Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit.
We can do this with everything, Nima. We can go back and do whataboutism. Juventus can talk Juventus can talk about Milik sending off, which is the correct decision, right? And then they can talk about what about Berardi? Berardi didn't get sent off against Sassuolo. So were Juventus getting wrapped up? Juventus are getting wrapped up as well.
This is exactly the bullshit gaslighting and false equivalency that you go be non-stop do for 100 years. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Because Milik got a red card, so naturally, by Gobbi logic, in Italy, Inter have to get a red card.
No,
doesn't matter if it doesn't get a red card or not.
I'm saying that's ridiculous. I'm saying anybody that uses that logic, which is exactly what you're using.
No, it isn't. My logic is exactly what I'm saying. My logic is exactly this. That is never. I want the same things to apply to every team, but you don't want that.
Well,
you say,
that's fine. If we want the same logic to apply to everyone, then stupid Juventus fans that say Berardi should have been sent off and Juventus wouldn't have lost that game 4-1. That's exactly the same. That's exactly the same argument you're using with Magnon. With Magnon, you're saying Magnon got sent. I haven't seen this I need to see it 2 years ago. I can't remember it. You're saying that if Magnon should have been sent off if we were using the same logic that we used for Sommer, well, then Juventus fans can say the same thing about Milik, who deservedly got sent off, by the way.
Because this wasn't deservedly.
Berardi should have got sent off when the score was level during the Sassuolo game. Juventus would have probably gone on to win that game. Instead, they lose 4-1. Well, then Juventus fans are going to say, well, Juventus are getting rat fucked because the same logic wasn't used for the Berardi game. So this is what I'm talking about.
No, it's not. It's not. But
that's exactly the same line of argument.
It's not because you're equating different situations that have nothing to do with one another.
It's the same.
That's what you know. It's not the same. It's always the same.
But was Berardi a red card? Was Berardi a red card against Sassuolo? If you're using the same logic as Milik, was it? Yes, it was. If you're using the same logic as Milik's red card on Saturday, then so was Berardi's. That's fine, whatever.
I don't remember that situation exactly, just like you don't remember the Magnon situation. I'll have to look at it. No, I don't remember it. Okay. I can say the same thing about you and Magnon and Lovato because everybody was talking about it at the time.
I'm saying my exact argument is we shouldn't be looking back at these ridiculous incidents from 2 years.
I think we should. I think we should demand the same standard.
That's all you do. You can never own each incident.
I want the same standard applied across the board.
You can never own each incident. You always have to go back instead of saying, was this or not? Because I'm looking for the same. No, I'm looking for consistency, and I want clarity, consistency applied across the board. That's not an outrage. That is how things should work. But you don't look for that. You say, well, Inter got a penalty, so Juve should have a penalty. No, my line of argument is just own each incident. I'm saying I'm fed up.
There is nothing to own here. There is nothing to own here.
I'm also saying the whole idea about the downtrodden is ridiculous.
There is no. What's ridiculous?
It's ridiculous. Anybody other than
What's ridiculous is that Freddy Catty Pussycat gets to punch people in the face without any
and if that was Sommer, you would say that's not that you're allowed to do it.
The ball wasn't even, not even a goalkeeper. The ball wasn't even there. He literally punched Kvaratskhelia and Juric in the face for no fucking reason. What are you talking about? This is the ridiculous gaslighting, strawmanning, and equating of ridiculous situations that I'm talking about.
Okay, all right.